Alright guys, this video that we're posting, we have contemplated for some time now whether we should post it or not, and that's for a couple different reasons. The first being is you guys might not understand how fast our production is, but this is literally 2 days ago, so things are happening in real time, and this is probably not the smartest strategy to post this right now, but we think it's extremely important that this entire channel is based around showing you guys what can happen in the blue collar industry as a business owner, the good, the bad, the ugly of that, but primarily the opportunity for working in the blue collar industry, but we also want to show you what can come with it. The second reason we've contemplated not posting this video is because it may paint a particular local organization here in a certain light, and out of 11 years of owning this business, we have, I believe, been that particular organization's largest sponsor for anything and everything that they've ever done, because if you know me personally, you know that I believe that these local organizations should have more funding so that they can hire, attract, retain, and train their employees who protect and serve this community. So we try to help them every way we can, and you're going to see a couple of individuals, and those individuals may have been working on their own. I don't know that. They may have not been under the instruction of their boss. I have tried to reach out to him a couple times this week, and he's obviously too busy to take my phone call, so we're going to assume that they were working on their own and that the entire organization isn't painted in a certain light. But we are not editing the video to make either party look a certain way. We're going to show everything that happened and let you guys be the judge, so stay tuned. Being a business owner, bro, you just got a huge bullseye on your back at all times. When they take these, we need something to work. Today you have to pay 70 grand or we're taking everything you owe. If they were mad, they would have sued me then. This is ridiculous, man. I want everybody in the county to succeed. Well, dude. Well, this looks like shit, don't it?
Hello, sir.
What's up?
How are you?
It'd be better if you weren't sir.
Well, I know. But look, I'm not here to give you any more paperwork.
This was 2 years ago. You know, I did this job over 2 years ago. You know, it's bullshit. They don't. This does not affect what they're doing. They want $70,000 to clear 0.2 acres of the contract, and we couldn't clear 0.2 acres because there's protected vegetation that we couldn't go into.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you've got your stuff.
I do, and we're goddamn busy as a motherfucker right now. I haven't had time to go through this and then go to file, hire an attorney to fight bullshit. Yeah. But if there's valid shit, I don't mind.
Right. And I know. And look,
This is fucking bullshit.
I know, but look, I just don't want you to be mad. I don't want you to be mad at me because I'm just a messenger. I work Monday through Friday. If you have any questions, your attorney has any questions, you have to call me. I will help. I'll help you any way I can. I'm not out here to try to give anybody a hard time. When they tell me to go start doing stuff, I got to do it. And I'll give you a heads up. I'll either let her know, or if you'll give me, is there another way I can you? Thank you. Sorry. Take care. I love that. It's not on the list, just so you know. It's not on the list.
You'll have to fight the bank for that.
Yeah. We'll do that. Hey, take care.
Take it easy on my soul, I need a little more time. I should hope the gates of heaven still open up for a rundown.
I might leave this. I'll shoot that and I'll see what that looks like and feel if like 20 feet of water running away from the house feels good. So let me sit up here and I'll cut and I'll toss it back here to you.
story, my name is written. And that book of life, Lord, for a life of me. Bad girls been keeping me sane. I got a Bible on the dash and smoke. Blame it on my family, on my bloodline.
We're 25 feet off that well, which will be the front of the house. And then we'll shoot from there to the back of the house. If we can get that to 10 feet, that'd be awesome.
It's for the 10-foot superior walls.
Yeah,
As
so
long
we
as it
could,
can meet to that.
we can cut this down maybe enough to do that. Move that berm. That gives them their privacy. Keep us water running away.
So you want to keep cutting this down?
I don't know, we'll have to shoot it and see. It's already 4 or 5 feet, so. Yeah, hold this.
Need a mark grade right there?
Yeah, let's go ahead and figure out what grade is right down that way.
They want that silt all on the bottom of that?
Yeah, we probably ought to just start below the septic and then come all the way down and below that pine tree. Nick, start below that septic so we don't have to redo it later. I swear my freaking eyes are at that grade.
We'll take a guesstimate and say we're going to have to cut on a 2 foot.
Well, we gotta cut down to that white at a minimum.
Oh, at a minimum?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bucket 4 right there.
Yeah,
Nick, probably have to go down a little bit more, dog.
pretty far down.
On the other side of the tree.
14, we're at a grade rod. Ethan, you see some of those trees that got pink spray paint on them? Go even further, about 10 feet past that. Because I think that whole septic's gonna end up having to come down a little. All right, we go ahead and put the laser away, will you?
How much we got?
We're right at 10 from here to there. So we need to come down the hill 2 feet from our line, so. I got fucking 6, 7 more feet to cut. A lot of motherfucking dirt.
We gonna fill any of this out in here?
We can't yet. We could fill below down there. But we still got the whole basement cut. That'd be faster to move it out. All right, I'll get on the hoe and start back on this side and I'll just sit up here and I'll cut.
You me get down there and push? Or you can throw it to me, you know what I mean?
You want me to cut and then throw it out?
I think that's gonna be the easiest way for me to do it versus me trying to, I don't wanna be in your way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'll get down here below you and let you throw it to me and I'll just push it that way.
All right, you can push it below our white, below the house, and build a bench out there, or keep plowing all the way down there. It may be easier to build a bench to push from the bench.
Pretty much, okay.
Yeah, I'm running out of time. I don't know where you're going.
But why is it going to lease it? It's not good. Which is actually very weak on that.
What I find is
You know where my shop is. You didn't know where I was working. You got to work with my hands on it. You know where my shop's at.
once a rent is issued, like if you go and pay it before rent's ever issued, you can make payments. Once a rent is issued, the plaintiff says, you know, I'm not going to set the payment. I want to pay. You'll be seeing what property. I mean, what's that machine worth? You know,
$200,000.
Okay. That's fucking bullshit. Other stuff in the shop, you were like, hang on, you know, help me out. There's other stuff that you feel is I'm fucking working at that 12 guys that are working all the time. You second job, you got a country on it. I've got millions of dollars in the shop, you bring them, what the time you put them in there. Shot, right, that's how you actually fucking shot the book. You know, you didn't know I just happened to be working the other day. You haven't been sitting there, not sitting there, you shut my job. So you don't do this. Follow her. What you're saying is not true. One's going to say, hey, I'm going to do what I have to do to from you to get stuff. You are. We come to this property. I say this way. Listen, you come to pay it off. But that. So, and there's stuff at my shop that's working.
hundreds of those.
Okay, listen. I want this. Listen. I want this.
And I we want to take out a better.
Okay, we all do this around. Okay. If you got other stuff that you can take, that you can sell, pay this stuff off, it's going to pay off. That'll come right back to us. Okay? But it's going to be today.
I'm not saying it's not. So, quick, I feel like you guys are fucking provoking you to say shit like that. I understand you. I'm not saying it's not. You're not going to get a rise out of me. I'm not going to take the fuck out. But what I'm saying is, I live in this county, go in this county, there's other ways to help get done this good. I can keep working to pay for this shit to solve it, you know? It's a frivolous ass motherfucking bullshit lawsuit that anyone who's done their research and read the paperwork that I was given in the first place. Well, I don't know this body. No, I haven't, because I've worked 16-hour days for 7 days a week since the storm happened, trying to save people's houses. I'm now starting to get back into a regular schedule. And I hired an attorney the other day, same exact day, but it's down here. I called 3 different attorneys.
And I hate it, but it's a job that we got to do.
So I would have done this. You can't disagree with me. Am I right or am I wrong? You could have been done very good. I don't know why it's good for you. You could have stopped by my shop, picked something else up, you could have stopped by my shop, and I would have to send all my workers and all this what they said. They're trying to have a check and I'm working. So,
Well, I don't think we have another piece of insurance.
but you wanted to shut the office. That's what you said. That's perfect. I'm out here. It is. It is. Don't say no. It is. Huh? Then why didn't you go to the shop?
You know how many times I've been to your shop, but I've never been past your shop. I have no idea what you do. Other than
Never seen all the trucks and equipment.
I've seen some trucks come out, like dump trucks, like you said, that y'all load with dirt and stuff like that. Other than that, no, I've not seen all the other stuff you have. I haven't. Because I've had no reason to go back there until now. But I know you were out
You
here.
also told me the other day, like, I'm going to try to help you out. What's your phone number? You could have called me. If you told me today was the day, I would have said, hey, go to the shop.
Well, you know what happened to me last time I done that?
People start trying to say.
People start hiding all
And I
the
told you
stuff.
today, I'm not a bitch. If something's
No,
wrong, I'm not
I'm-
going to take care of it. I'm
I'm
not
not-
going to try to hide from you. So I'm not going to try to run from you. That's why I'm not out here freaking the fuck out on you, you know?
Well, I appreciate it. I do.
Well, you say that, Crater, but I don't think that you do because you would have done this differently, I feel like.
Well, you can think what you want. But I did it the way I thought it needed to be done.
All right. When's someone going to be here?
They're on their way.
Down on the asphalt shit. This all has to be done right away or else the arbor's going to freaking cut down.
They're on their way down here.
Who is it? Is he coming with a land all?
I sent him pictures of the two and told him what they were, so
I'll call him.
he would know what he needed.
You can't even leave with both machines at one time either. You can't put both of those on a trailer. If you would have called, that could have made this a whole lot fucking easier for you.
All good.
It's all good for you.
I told Wesley not to come so they don't take all
No,
our
they
shit.
can come. They're not gonna take everything. Dude, there's fucking stupid. The judgments for 70 grand. I was like, there's fucking machines sitting at the shop that are over $300,000 machines, but they're just trying to be assholes.
So you can bring them both here.
Yeah, tell them to come on because when they take these, we need something to work.
This sucks.
Said stop. I don't know what it meant, but it just went off as soon as I said your name.
It was probably the fuel pump.
Fuck them.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm riding on, but I feel so far away. These ways I keep rolling down a wild road.
It's not even big stumps, is it? Because Steven was having an issue with the stump getting stuck back here.
If they do, I can meet there.
That was 2 days ago that Kevin said, you know, everything, we're gonna give you time, blah, blah, blah. They showed up on the job an hour ago to pick up 2 of my machines that are on this job, knowing that I've got millions of dollars worth of equipment back at my shop. So they're intentionally just being assholes to show up at the job to try to shut the job down. I don't know why they're doing that, but obviously they're not giving me any time. They're trying to move this thing along pretty quick. So now I've got a pretty urgent matter. Them taking the equipment off the job don't really affect me. I've got so much other equipment that I'll keep rolling. I've actually already moved 2 machines here since they showed up. They're waiting on a truck to come and get this machine, but and you know, I could just pay the thing off, you know, but I don't want to do that. Obviously, I'd rather pay double that to not pay that person a fucking dollar. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, brother. Hang on, you got that at 11.6. And
I was trying to tell you to shut it off.
what?
I can't fucking hear it.
You can't hear this beeping?
It's beeping right here, but I just don't know where.
Well, I just gotta get close.
It's right here then.
I don't need to know right here. We need 32 feet down from our mark. Mark that, 32. The end of the house is about 5 feet over from that well casing. So start there, make it square corner, go 50 feet that way. That's our back corner. Hey, where y'all going? 5 feet that way. We're going this way. That's the corner. I don't know what y'all are doing up there. This line's front of house. Alright.
Right there's 5 feet. Okay.
Stay there. 50 feet out that way is your other corner. Mark that. Get my teeth over the white line, okay?
Alright, roll it down now.
This is ridiculous, man.
Put whatever you want from me. It don't bother me at all.
We're gonna. You also know this is a brand hammer new machine. I mean, I make 2 payments on it. If there's other shit, my truck's $100,000. It's got $70,000 in equity. Why wouldn't you take it? It's not the smart move.
What does the motherfucker say?
They want me to pay $70,000 because we didn't clear 0.2 acres. And you remember there was that protected vegetation up there we cut? It's just bullshit. They served me papers right before the storm, or right after the storm, so I forgot about it. And it never even had a court date. They can keep digging that with the 50 now, but, and I don't know, maybe by the time we got down here, we'll be done with that. All we got is the basement cut back.
Dozer needs a break. I don't even want to move that.
Bullshit, man. Someone wants to do that. They got that, see that name up there on your hat, they think you got all kinds of money. Looking for a little money. It was 2 years ago, man. If they were mad, they would have sued me then.
I'll see you, brother.
Say it. Not too heavy for that trailer.
What are they gonna do with Cat's machine, dude?
Fucking stupid, man. I wouldn't be pissed if I didn't keep saying multiple times, I want everybody in the county to succeed. Well, dude, go get one of my machines that's just sitting, you know? You purposely come here to take a fucking
How do you know
machine.
you're here?
The person who has the judgment against me lives in here, so I'm certain that the homeowner just posted something on the Arbor page, you know, and they seen it. You know? He was like, he tried to blame it on Riley. He was like, well, you ain't hard to find, just follow her around. First of all, she wrote with me, motherfucker, and second of all, she didn't post nothing that says we're working in the Arbor, so don't just be like, hey, this is why, you know?
What do they even do with it now?
Go sit it on a lot somewhere. They'll post it for public auction and then sell it, but Cat has the loan against it, and it's immediately you buy a machine, you make a payment, it's worth less than you owe on it, you know? That's why I'm saying they're fucking stupid. Like the truck's sitting right there, the machines at the shop, like there's other stuff that is obviously worth more, you know? They'll have it in no time. That's only a 8-foot cut now.
Yeah.
So I got 2 feet above grade. And you get a blower, blow this right off. You're trying to get your bottom mark.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I can find grade before I go too deep.
You're gonna get close. 1 foot, exactly. the really top of your wall is at 3 feet. I've got 2 foot out of ground right now. So then
9 feet.
add 9. Add
This
9.
needs to be at 9.
No, it needs to be at 10. If you're at 1 foot, no, you need to, add 9. So you need to be at 10 feet.
Right here is up 1 foot 6 inches. Alright, we're already up 2 feet, so that's 3 feet 6 inches. So the bottom of the trench needs to be 9 feet.
3 foot 6 inches, then you're gonna add. My brain's fried today, dude.
What's the total?
10 foot. Top of wall is 3.6. All right, and we need to be 10 feet below that, so you need to be 13.6.
13.6.
And the grade rod, I don't think goes that high. It goes to 13.
Just gotta add 6.
Yeah. That can't be right. Because you had that setting up here, right? Yeah. It's another 2 foot up. Let's say we're 32s out. I mean, if we can raise this up, that's even better. Come over here, Dink. Square it off. Keep going, keep going. 9's where you're at. What happened earlier is we didn't account for the 2 feet. Walk out through there and see if that grade's pretty consistent. That is where it needs to be, because if you're shooting 9 and this was at 1, then that means we've got 8 feet of cut, and I want 2 feet above this, so that's really where you need to be. There gives you 8 feet of cut and 2 feet above.
Yeah, but I'm like 9.9.
All right, so just a couple inches, which we'll put gravel in. And right now we've got this white mark at 26 feet off the house. Off the well, which is where the house has to go, but we have to overcut 3 feet for waterproofing. You can come and make another line 3 feet in for our actual back cut if you want. Standing right there at 9.6 at the bottom of the grade, and you look straight over, are you kind of in line with that septic area and have enough fall for a tank? It wouldn't hurt you guys for that excess dirt. Keep building it out through there, and see that low? If y'all can build that out flat so that when we run our PVC to the tank, it doesn't have to go through that hole, because obviously it wouldn't go back up.
Just kind of keep this bench going through there?
Yeah, if you can keep that going through, and our tank sets down there. This cut is actually gonna go about 16 feet this way too, and I'll mark it out in a minute. But this is the house has a box, and then it's got a little breezeway that kicks off the side that goes to the garage. So breezeway and house is all superior walls, garage is block. Let me call the property owner and let him look at this and see what he thinks. Come on down. And this works with 10 foot superior wall. No CMU, no building nothing up, all on virgin still. Okay. So this is gonna work fine as far as the superior wall plan. What do you feel? How do you feel about this? We can take that down as far as you want it to. Have that little swell for the water, and then just have a slow, gradual slope. We still need a good 15 feet of negative grade, which we're at 26 here. We'll overcut, the basement 3 feet. So we'll be cutting into here. When we build that up, we can steal that dirt to do this if you hate the way that this looks. Right now, of course, it's all raw dirt. It always looks like, whoa, once it is landscaped.
Been there before.
Yeah. But I wanted to get your opinion before we start the whole basement cut. We can drop this even further so it's less, but I didn't want this to be even lower. I wanted to be able to backfill this a little bit, get an extreme runoff, and it helps kind of build this back up so it's not right set to drop. All right, we'll hammer down the basement cut then. All right, hammer down, Bo. Well, I seen the code come up on it.
I don't even want to move.
Really?
Yeah. That's fine. You got any water in your cup?
Nope, but you can go get some in the blower if you want. About ran into me.
Into you?
Backing up, not watching what's going on. And I had a big pile of dirt in front of my blade, so I had to back up real fast, and he went up and over the dirt, about rolled the machine back.
Dude, the one track on there ain't nothing holding it on. It's just staying
50?
on. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been on its last leg for a long time.
He owns a huge construction grading company. He did some work in 2022. In October of 2024, they file, 1 2 years later, file a complaint on the grounds that we had contracted with John's company to do 3 acres of work. It turns out 1/2 acres of work, and we got cited for erosion control from this work, and that was it.
And so I just thought, well, when this gets serious, I'll receive some paperwork to go to court, and then I'll worry about hiring an attorney and everything. Then again, wide ass open, 16-hour days, 7 days a week. Had 50 guys here from 7 different states, as hard as we could go during the storm stuff. So I just thought this is just BS, because like I said, everything that we did with this entire project, I mean, these people would call me repeatedly over and over and over and over and over until I answered at 11 o'clock at night, and it was like that from the start of the job to the end of the job. So you know, I just, when I received the paperwork, I just thought, man, just some more BS from these folks. 2 days ago, the sheriff's department shows up at my office. I do happen to be there at the time, wants to talk directly to me, you know, comes to me, gives me the writ. I already understand the writ, but he just keeps telling me I can take stuff from him. I'm like, yeah, I understand how the writ works. And he's like, well, we want everyone. This is one thing that's really irritating me with him is he keeps saying, for 3 times now, he said, we want everyone in the county to be successful, so we're going to give you some time. I'm going to take your personal cell phone number down. When this, you know, gets escalated, I'll call you and we'll, you know, go through it. 2 days ago, that was. I started calling attorneys immediately, got some consultations set up, and then today, they show up at the job site where I have 2 machines and 12 guys working, and say, hey, we're here to take the 2 machines that are here on the job. And I said, why'd you take time to come to the job site to find me where I'm working at when you know where my office is, and I have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment sitting there? Why wouldn't you just go to my office and take that, you know? Well, ironically, we happen to be working in the development that these folks live in, so I'm sure they've probably made a phone call, you know, to, you know, keep, again, just how they are. So they come today to get the equipment. They only took 1 machine off the job site, which is a financed machine. You know, it's a brand hammer new machine. We've made like 3 payments on the thing, you know, so it's silly for them to have even took that one. This is a small county. All these guys know who I am. They know that the other stuff at the shop is paid off. Also, you know, I know I have had to sue plenty of folks, and I have judgments, you know, against them. And I understand, you know, if you want your money, you got to do the writ. I've never done a writ because really it's a formality to me at that point. Like, you know, these are all other people that are doing business in the community, and I'm not trying to just kill them either, you know. But I also know other people that, you know, have these judgments and writs and stuff, and they're paying like $50 a month and just string it out forever. Why of all of a sudden is it like, hey, today you have to pay 70 grand or we're taking everything you own? You know, why is it like that with me versus other people? I'd rather not pay them a freaking dollar. I mean, if I am just going to piss away 70 grand, I'd rather give it to a good cause, you know? So the complaint essentially is the acreage, the 1/6 of that, the fencing, which the fencing number isn't even right. It's not what's on the contract. And then it says they had to pay someone $20,000 to come in and redo some of the erosion control, which again, this is fucking 2 years after the job. Erosion control that we put in place, which is just mulch, isn't a one-time solution. It's just like cutting your grass or remulching your yard at home. And I'm certain, again, we post 2 videos a week on YouTube. Like, everybody knows what we're doing every minute of the freaking day. They knew I was balls deep in the storm stuff and couldn't handle this shit right then. That's why they played this play when they did. I'm extremely certain of that. If this was like, man, you fucked up, dude, I'm gonna pay it, and I don't care what the amount is, you know? I mean, I haven't been in business this long. I haven't been in business this long by doing shitty work and dodging my own faults, you know? But this is fucking bullshit. The biggest thing with me is that is a brand new machine. It's got my fucking logos all over it. It's not going to be sitting in, I assume, an impound lot, and I don't want that image. So they have a machine, and you know, they're saying they're going to post it for public auction, which again, it's a finance machine. It's not even worth what the payoff would be on it, so I don't even know how that works. But
how much is the machine worth?
Like 260 grand. We just got it, I think, 3 months ago.
They took a 260 grand machine.
That's the fucking thing. Is that's That's what I was trying to understand with the sheriff's department. As I was like, this is a $70,000 judgment.
Do you have the name of the officer that took it?
Yeah.
Do you have his phone number?
I sure don't, but I can get it. This is a small community. I'll get his fucking wife's phone number if you want me to.
I don't think you can over collateralize. You can't seize.
That's what I thought too, you know. And again, I even asked him. I was like, man, I said, you've been to my shop plenty of times. These guys all work out at my shop. I got a gym at my shop that I let the, you know, buddies and stuff work out, and then my other cop buddies will bring their cop buddies, you know. So they've all been to my shop. I've got a big stump dump with a bunch of equipment sitting there, trucks, chippers, trailers, dump trucks, all kinds of shit, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars worth of shit. They drove past that stuff to come out here to the lake to this job where I'm working, where there was only 2 machines out, you know. So if the thing is hey, it's our job to go secure $70,000 worth of equipment, then why didn't they just get something from there? And his captain was out here too. He threw his captain right under the bus the minute I asked him those questions I just said. It's
Caterpillar.
$3,000 or $4,000 a month payment, so 12 to 16 grand we've paid off of like 230 something, I believe was the purchase price on it.
Here's this Caterpillar, you can buy it, but the person in first lien position is Caterpillar.
Yeah, they're going to be paid first.
$240,000.
Right. And I tried to explain that to the officer. I was like, what are you doing, man? This isn't smart. You know, like if you want something that you can go sell and get a check and put in your pocket, there's all kinds of shit at my office. Why did you take time to study where we were at working to come get this particular machine versus just going right to my office and getting something there that's paid off that, you know, is sitting on the lot?
In my experience with sheriffs, they're like, we are looking for free and clear property. Like, that's what we're looking for. And we're not looking for tools, and we're not looking for whatever, because we don't know who owns them.
Right.
So, I don't know what this person's doing, so that's why I want his phone number.
I already texted it to you.
Alright, I'll call you later.
Thanks. This is the cool thing about being a business owner, bro. You just got a fucking huge bullseye on your back at all times. Where?
It's a goddamn straight drop off now.
Where we have the white paint is the back of the house.
Yeah.
12 feet back is the deck post, so we'll have to dig down through to virgin for those deck posts, but after that, we'll just
throw it down.
I would like to leave, you know, like, so when you walk out of the basement, it's not just a fucking drop off. I'd like to leave a little bit, but get out of here and smoke some weed.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, they can take off too. It's 5:40.
Surprise machines in there, dude. I didn't realize that.
Huh?
I didn't realize it was after 5.
Well, this looks like shit, don't it? A lot of dirt moved, huh? Man, I wish there was a way to make it look better. Just this massive cut, you know. I mean, we can take its berm down a good bit. House sits so low, you still have privacy, you know. Eventful day.